Welcome all in video lectures series on 8051 microcontroller. In this video lecture, we are going to discuss the basic arithmetic operations using immediate addressing mode in case of 8051 microcontroller. So let's begin. So here is our first program statement. Write an assembly language program to add N1 with N2 using immediate addressing mode. In the sense, we are there with two 8-bit numbers. My first number is number N1 and the second number is N2, and both these numbers are there into hex format. And we have to use what? We have to use this immediate addressing mode. Right? So as we know that the immediate addressing mode is one in which the data which is to be processed is present within an instruction, okay, or it is mentioned along with the instruction, okay. And in order to do the same, that means to perform the addition of these two 8-bit numbers using immediate addressing mode, the instruction that we are going to use is add a comma hash 8-bit data. So as it is a immediate addressing mode, here to inform that the number which is there in this instruction is an 8-bit number, and to inform this we are using what, this hash sign here, okay. So let's start with it. So what in short we have to do, we have to add this N1, or that means we have to do this N1 plus N2, and we are going to obtain what, simple the result here. Now as per the basic rule, out of these two numbers, the one number should be there into accumulator. So what we will do, the first number I am going to take into accumulator, then the content of this accumulator we are going to add with the N2, and whatever addition result that produced, by default it is get stored into accumulator itself, okay. So here for this addition purpose we will consider two number. My first number N1 is simple 52H, and the second number N2 is 23H here. So I am going to produce the addition of this 52 and 23, okay. So here simple, so corresponding to 52 I am there with 0 1 0 1 0 0 1 0, and for 23 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 1. So the addition result is what, 0 plus 1 1, 1 plus 1 0, carry 1. So it is 1 0 1 1 1 0. So the obtained result is what? This is 7, and this is what, 5. So the obtained result is 75H, right? So after performing this addition of these two numbers, the result obtained is 75, and as the carry is not generated here, so the status of this carry flag is equal to 0. So let us cross check this with simple programming approach. So here the program is there with us. The first number, that is 52, we are copying into an accumulator, right? And this 52 means the content of accumulator, which is number N1, is added with N2, that is with the 23. So 52 plus 23, whatever result that generated, by default gets stored into accumulator itself. So let us cross check this. Just compile it. As no error is here, means our code, whatever we have written here, is correct. Go in debug mode, okay. So if you look into these registers, the R0 to R7 are equal to 0, the content of accumulator are 0, B register 0, the stack pointer by default going to point of memory location 07, program counter DPTR both are equal to 0. Now the program status 1. Upon reset, the PSW is 0, so all the contents are right now here equal to 0. So let's move step by step execution. So initially the content of accumulator are 0. Now I am going to copy a data 52H into it. Okay, so I am going to execute it. So the content of accumulator are what? 52. Now the 52 is get added with the 23, and the result, that is 75H, is get stored into accumulator itself, right? So when I am going to focus on it, right? So here 1, 2, 3, 4. So total number of ones which are present in this result are what? 5. Number of ones, say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means what? This is a odd figure. And because of that, in program status world, whatever the parity bit is there, okay, so the parity bit will be get set, and the carry bit is equal to 0. So just cross check this. So here the parity bit is set because the number of ones present in the result are odd, and the carry bit is 0 because no carry is generated from D7 to or from D7 bit here. So in this way we can do the arithmetic operation, that is basic addition operation, using add a comma hash 8-bit data instruction in immediate addressing mode. Now let us check how the subtraction process is carried out in case of 8051 microcontroller, and for that purpose I am going to consider the program statement, write an assembly program to subtract two numbers as usual, the first 8-bit number n1 and the second 8-bit number n2 here, right, and both are there into hex format. So now the interesting thing is that again here we have to use this immediate addressing mode. The interesting or the fact that in case of 8051 microcontroller, the way in which the subtraction process done is slightly different. Okay, for example, suppose I want to do this 05 minus 02, right? So in conventional method what we are going to get, no doubt the result is 03. What we are doing, the second number is subtracted from first, right? So in case of 8051 microcontroller, what is done? Suppose the first number is n1 and the second number is n2. So to perform this subtraction, how the processor or the CPU is going to deal with this approach? So in first, the number n1 is kept as it is. Okay, number n1 is kept as it is. Then whatever the number n2 is there, here the 2's complement of n2 is obtained. So it is what 2's complement. Just obtain the 2's complement of second number, that is what my number, say n2 here. I will say this as a n2 dash. Now the most important thing is what? To obtain the subtraction result, number 1 and 2's complement of second number, that is n2 dash, are added together, and whatever the result that generated, this result is treated as what? The result of subtraction of n1 and n2. Just try to get this. Number 1 kept as it is, then corresponding to number 2 the 2's complement is obtained, then n1 plus means the 2's complement is added in first number, and whatever result that generated, so that result is treated as what? Subtraction result. And most important, what the CPU is going to do, whatever the status of carry is there, after this addition process, this carry status is get inverted, and from this, after inversion, if it is 0, then the obtained result is positive, and if it is 1, the obtained result is, okay, if it is 1, then the obtained result is what? Here it is negative. So in this way the things are carried out by CPU while performing the subtraction of two numbers. Here let us consider n1 as say 5ch and n2 as 23h, right? So now as per this, let us go with the subtraction process. So corresponding to number 1, the n1 is what? My 5ch. So what will be the value? It's a 0101 1100. Okay, so first number n1, my second number is n2, that is what? Now 23. So corresponding to 23, what is the binary equivalent value? 0010 0011. Now the 2's complement of this is obtained. Now, so how to here the 2's complement is what? Now it is 1011 1011. Okay. So here this 2's complement now we are going to get. So it is what? 1101 1101. So what is that? It's a 2's complement of second number. I will say this as n2, and this is my number n1. Now both are added together. What is the result? 0 plus 1 1, 0 plus 0 0, 1 plus 1 0, carry 1. Now 1 plus 1 0, but this carry 1, here the carry is generated. 1 plus 1 0, carry 1. So this carry as it is, this is 1, 1 plus 1 0, carry 1, 1 plus 1 0, and here it is 1. Okay, so now as per the rule, whatever the carry is there, this carry is now inverted by CPU, so it is 0, and as it is 0 means what? The obtained result is a positive. So here what result we are getting? This is 3 and this is a 9. So 39H, this is the output result we are getting here. Okay, so in this way the subtraction process is carried out in case of 8051 microcontroller. And to perform subtraction, only a single one instruction is there, and that is SUBB, right? As like in processor, we are there with SUB instruction, which is not going to consider the borrow flag, and the second which is dealing with this borrow flag, right? But in case of 8051 microcontroller, we are having one single instruction which is used to perform the subtraction of two numbers. So here for immediate addressing mode, it is SUBB 8, hash 8-bit data. So in this way we can go with, say, simple subtraction process or the subtraction operation using 8051 microcontroller. Now one important thing, okay, so let us discuss one shortcut to obtain the 2's complement of any number, right? Here what, this is my number, I have obtained directly this 2's complement. What is the conventional or traditional approach? It is 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 1. What we do, we will obtain the 1's complement first. So it is now equal to 0 0 1 1. It is now 1 0 1 1, and we are going to add 1 into it. So what is my result? It is 1 0 1 1, again 1 0 1 1. So this is my 2's complement, right? So here what we first do, first obtain 1's complement and then add 1 into it. Instead you can deal with in this way, just start from D0 bit, and whenever the 1 occur, keep it as it is, and whatever rest numbers are there, just invert that rest numbers, right? So here I am going to start from D0 bit. So D0 bit is 1, so I am going to keep it as it is, and rest of the bits I am going to invert. So it is 0 1 1, it is again 1 0 1 1. In this way I can directly obtain the 2's complement of number without relying on this entire process. So now let us cross check whether we are getting the same result through the program. So let me open this code which is already I have written. So add here subtraction assume add it close this base, right? Okay, so 5C minus 23, this operation we are going to perform, and the obtained result is there into 2's complement format, no doubt. So go in the stepwise execution, accumulator initially equal to 0, so the accumulator is loaded with the value of 5C, and then it is subtracted from 23, right? So the 39H, this is the result that we are getting after the execution, and here the carry is internally inverted, and that's why the obtained carry is now 0. Okay, now some okay, just check out how this means the result obtained is there into 2's complement format. Just cross check this. Suppose I am going to alter this value, it's 23, and now say C5. So let us check what will be my result when I am dealing with this 23 and C5. So I want to do this 23H minus 5CH here, right? So now it is what? 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 1. This is for what? 23. Corresponding to 5, what is my number? It's a 0 1 0 1 1 1 0 0. And now the 2's complement of this 0 0 1 0 0 1 0 1. So this is my 2's complement number. The 2's complement of N2, so just mention it here. So 1 0 1 0 0 1 0 0. So this is what? 5C. Just go with it. So do the addition. 5C, that is a 2's complement. Actually it is represented in 2's complement format. So it is 1 1 1 0 0, 1 plus 1 0, carry 1. So it is 1, and here it is 1, right? And as the carry is not generated, just pay attention here, carry is now equal to 0, which is inverted by CPU, so the carry is 1, and now the obtained result is considered as what you are negative number, right? So what value I am getting here? This is C. Okay, so the result that I am going to get here is what? This number is C, and this is 7. So C7H, which is represented in 2's complement, the obtained result is there into 2's complement format we are getting, and as the carry bit is not set, right, it is inverted by CPU, so it is treated as set, and now the obtained result is what? Negative. So just cross check it. So let's begin with an execution. So the first number 23 is copied into accumulator, and now after subtraction the result is C7. And here the carry which is get inverted, and that's why it is 1. So the carry bit is 1, in the sense my obtained result is 0. So in this way we can utilize the immediate addressing mode to perform the basic arithmetic operation like addition and subtraction in 8051 microcontroller. So basically the immediate addressing mode is one in which the data is directly mentioned into instruction itself. So the second number that we are going to subtract with the help of this hash sign, directly we are going to mention within this instruction. Okay. Thank you.